Hello everyone, and welcome back to Learn English Easy and Fast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Today, we have an exciting episode for you. We'll be talking about the fastest way to improve your English pronunciation.
That's right. Pronunciation is key to sounding more natural and confident in English. Many learners struggle with this, but don't worry, we've got some great tips to help you improve quickly.
And we'll also give examples for each tip so you can practice along with us.
Tip 1. Listen and imitate. One of the best ways to improve your pronunciation is by listening to native speakers and imitating them.
Yes. Think about how babies learn languages. They listen to the people around them and repeat what they hear.
Exactly. So, find English podcasts, movies, or YouTube videos, and try to mimic what the speakers are saying.
Let's try an example. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat after me. Ready? I would like a cup of coffee, please.
I would like a cup of coffee, please.
Great. Focus on how the words flow together, and try to copy the rhythm and intonation. You know, Alex, a lot of learners feel shy when trying to imitate native speakers. They think they sound funny.
Oh, absolutely. But that's totally normal. Think about it this way, when actors learn a new accent for a movie, they exaggerate it at first. Over time, it starts to sound more natural.
That's a great point. So, don't be afraid to exaggerate at the beginning. If you want to improve your British accent, try sounding super British, like "Would you like a cup of tea?"
Exactly. Or if you want an American accent, try something like, "Hey, how's it going?" and really focus on the pronunciation. Tip 2. Practice with minimal pairs. Another useful trick is practicing minimal pairs. These are words that sound very similar but have one key difference, like ship and sheep.
Right. If you struggle with sounds like th or r, minimal pairs can help you hear and pronounce the difference clearly.
Let's try some. I'll say a pair of words, and you repeat them. Bit. Beat. Ship. Sheep. Pat. Bat.
Try recording yourself saying these words, and compare them to a native speaker.
Tip 3. Slow down and exaggerate sounds. A common mistake is speaking too fast before mastering pronunciation. Slow down and focus on saying each word clearly.
Yes. And exaggerate difficult sounds at first. If th is hard for you, really stick your tongue out and say tree instead of tree.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Tip 4. Use shadowing technique. Have you heard of shadowing? It's a powerful technique where you listen to a native speaker and repeat immediately after them without pausing.
Yes. It helps with pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. You can do this with podcasts, audiobooks, or even songs.
Let's try it. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat right after me. Today is a beautiful day to learn English.
Today is a beautiful day to learn English.
Good. Try this every day for faster improvement.
You mentioned shadowing earlier, Alex. A lot of people don't know how to start. What's an easy way to begin?
Good question. A simple way is to pick a short podcast or a speech. You listen to one sentence, pause, then repeat it immediately, copying the tone, speed, and stress.
And once you get comfortable, try repeating while listening, without pausing. It feels weird at first, but it really improves fluency.
Yeah. I remember doing this with TED Talks when I was learning a new language. I'd pick a speaker with clear pronunciation and repeat everything they said right after them. It really helped.
Tip 5. Learn the phonetic alphabet. The IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, can be a game changer for pronunciation.
It helps you understand exactly how words are pronounced. For example, the word thought is written as /theta/t/ in IPA.
You don't have to memorize all the symbols, but learning a few tricky ones can help.
Tip 6. Practice with a mirror. Watching yourself speak can help you improve your mouth movements.
Yes. Some sounds need special mouth positions. For example, the W in water requires rounding your lips, while V in very needs your top teeth touching your lower lip.
Try this. Look in the mirror and say, "Victory is very important."
Victory is very important. You know what's funny? I once spent an entire week practicing in front of a mirror, and I realized I had been saying some words incorrectly my whole life.
Oh wow. What kind of words?
Words like world and girl. I used to say world and girl without even realizing it. But when I watched my mouth in the mirror and compared it to a native speaker, I fixed it.
That's such a great tip. Even small changes like this make a huge difference in sounding more natural. Tip 7. Get feedback from a native speaker. Finally, if possible, ask a native speaker to correct your pronunciation. You can use language exchange apps or work with an English teacher.
Yes. Even if you don't have a teacher, you can post recordings online and ask for feedback.
Final thoughts. That was a lot of tips. Let's quickly review. Listen and imitate native speakers. Practice with minimal pairs. Slow down and exaggerate sounds. Use the shadowing technique. Learn the phonetic alphabet. Practice in front of a mirror. Get feedback from native speakers.
If you practice these tips every day, your pronunciation will improve fast. Hey, how about we give our listeners a fun challenge?
Oh, I love that. What do you have in mind?
Here's the challenge. Pick a short sentence, like the weather is really nice today. Record yourself saying it before practicing these techniques. Then, after a week of practice, record it again and compare.
That's brilliant. And for extra practice, try shadowing a native speaker saying that same sentence. It's a great way to measure progress.
Yes. And if you want feedback, send your recordings to an English-speaking friend or post in a language learning group online.
That's it for today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends.
And keep practicing. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye.